Is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. The action has already started. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Keane, and the finish! It's in!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
Barella. Terrific header. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Fofana. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Zaniolo. And he's gone backward here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Couldn't squeeze it through. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And the keeper's got it again. Bastoni. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Keane. Fofana. Pulisic. Zaniolo. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Zaniolo. Now it's Keane. Oh, nicely intercepted. Barella. Into Milan, looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's Ribery. Barella. Hernandez. And he's been shifted off it. Hernandez. Now it's Keane. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, that's well spotted. Stefan de Vrij. Hernandez. Looking for the runner. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Calhanoglu. And Pavard. Stefan de Vrij. And he's got the beating of his man. Great chance! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Calhanoglu, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. 30 minutes gone. Out to the left it goes.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Duron wins the duel this time. Threads one in. It's Lukaku! Loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? And again! Sticks it away!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Zaniolo. Oh, important interception. Now it's Keane. Now it's Zaniolo. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Now it's Lukaku. That is good alertness. Çalhanoğlu. And there's green grass ahead of him. And this is Lukaku. He's had a shot! Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. De Vrij makes the interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And now they can spring out of defence. He won't be happy with that one. That's gone for a throw-in. That's a look and place it forward. And we hit half-time. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And that is a little undercooked. It's a pretty loose pass. Adli. Oh, that's a key interception. Played back in. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now the finish! Goal!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Just eases him off the ball.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Garone. Fofana. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Pulisic. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Hernandez. And here's Lukaku. Barella. He's through, now is he in? And he's intervened well there. Barella. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Adli. Well read, nice interception. De Roon. Well, played right into his path. He's had a hit! He has done it!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Gol per l'Inter. Ha segnato al 69esimo minuto, numero 9.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think it's time for fresh legs. Looks like a popular decision as they're going all out for this now.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Nicely weighted ball. Keane. He's done very well to get to that.
Keane really must be...
Ah, he's given it away. Pavard. Half an hour gone in the second half. It'll be a throw-in.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Ah, that's a fine interception. Oh, easy pickings there. Barella.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's a throw. And here's Ribéry. Now it's Lukaku. Hernandez. That's played into space. De Roon. Now it's Ribéry. And now the hit! And that could come back to haunt them.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Bastoni cuts out the pass. That's been cut out, well played. 5 minutes left on the clock.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Looking for the run. Martinez, big chance! Short changes him with that pass.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Calhanoglu. Lukaku. Can he get it through? No, that's been intercepted. Looking for options for movement. He might be in here! Can he finish? And yes, it's there! They have stolen level at the last! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Attenzione, un cambio.
The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Siate prudenti. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So our quest to find the winner continues. And it's Inzaghi. That is a great pick out. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Pulisic. Barella. Calhanoglu. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Inzaghi. Zaniolo in acres of space out wide. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Zaniolo. Martinez. And he was quick to react. That's headed upfield. Oh, super find. A lot of space ahead of him. Nicely aimed pass.
Lukaku, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task...
Tries a shot! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Inzaghi. Great defending, strong and determined. And he cuts out the supply. Extra time reaches half-time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 11, numero 9, numero 19. Ribéry.
And we're off for the final time.
Numero 2.
Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give?
Il numero 3.
That's a little off target. Over to the other side. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. De Roon. Now it's Martinez. Filippo Inzaghi. Pass is just off target. Zielinski. Acerbi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now that's well seen too. Boys, now Martinez. Chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Hernandez, played out to the right. He's got full. He's scored! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only...
Barrera! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Inter Milan complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And that is as far